Hey guys, my name is Haley and we're at a different angle today because I'm trying out different things, and this is not a bookish video, so I wanted to do a different angle and see if that helped. Also, the light is over here because this is where my window is, so we are not in front of the bookshelves because daylight savings time once again. But I'm going to be filming a favorites video today, actually. I don't think I've ever done one of these. At least not in recent memory. I might have when I first started my channel, but I think if I did, I only did like one. But I'm just gonna jump into favorites. I think we're gonna go like fashion, music, beauty, random. That's probably how this is gonna go. So let's just get started. So first up is actually going to be books because I'm a booktuber, right? We should start with books. And my favorite book recently that I've read was actually a reread, obviously, because this is Twilight, but it was my annotation of Twilight that me and Kate did during Tome Topple because I had a blast doing this. Like, I wrote in it, there's tabs everywhere, I used up a whole thing of tabs, and this was just a great time, and honestly, I can't wait to do the rest of the Twilight books because, first of all, New Moon's gonna be fun because I hate that book, but this is a favorite of the last couple of months. If I even mentioned that this is a winter / recent favorites, I don't think I have, but that's what these are gonna be. Next up for music, if you know me, which you might not because I normally talk about books on this channel, but I really don't listen to music. But recently, as I've mentioned a couple times at this point, I've become obsessed with the K-pop group Astro. It's a group of 6 boys. They're all excellent. I love every single one of them. There's not even a member in that group that I don't like. Even my number 6, I love more than most other people. So I love Astro, and I've honestly been listening to their music nonstop. I think I had a clip in my Tome Topple vlog of them performing. So I thought I would just mention 3 of their songs that are my favorite. The first being Always You. It's from their newest album, Rise Up. It's so good. It's so dramatic. I love the music video. I love everything about it. It's definitely my favorite. Second to that would be Again, which is from their Winter Dream album, which I actually don't own yet or I would hold it up, but it is so good. The choreo for it is so good. And I've honestly watched the Again dance practice more times than I can count. That's actually what the clip from my vlog was, so I love it. It's such a good song, such good choreo, everything about it is great. And then third is Call Out, mainly because of Rocky's rap, and honestly Jin's rap's really good in it, but I just think it's such a fun song. I will link their like unofficial music video down below because it's very cute. You should definitely go watch it. They basically lip sync to the song and are just a bunch of idiots. It's great. Oh, and I also wanted to mention Rocky's solo song that came out called Star that he released with someone called Cha Woo, who I don't know, but that song is also great, so definitely check that out. Next, we're gonna move into like favorite experiences of the last month or so, and the first of those being my church had their Christmas concert on December 1st, which was really, really good. I wish I had more clips to show you from it, but I literally took none because I was just mesmerized. But it was called One Glorious Night. It was fantastic. It's kind of like a mixture between like a theater production and a concert is the best way I can think of to describe it. It was excellent. We have such talented people. I've sent Kate clips that I took off of like other people's Facebook that live streamed it. And it's just, we did so well. I'm in the choir, so I did perform in it. And it's just one of my favorite things that we do every year. And then second experience, I went and saw Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat at my favorite community theater around here called Weathervane. A friend of mine was in it and I went and saw him. He was excellent and the show is just so fun. If you've never seen the show, there is a movie. It's from like 1999. It's got Donny Osmond in it. It's a show that I was in for 4 years at this same theater because they do it every year, except they skipped a couple years the last couple years. I don't even know if that made sense, but this is like a winter classic in Akron, which is near me. It's always a fun time, so I'm always excited to go see it, but I just am biased because my friend was really, really good at it this year. Now we're moving on to fashion things. First of those being Sherpas. Hold on. When I say Sherpas, I don't mean one Sherpa, I mean all the Sherpas. Like, we've got this tan one that's from a website called My Sister's Closet, which honestly I have a million things from. We've got this one. It's from Walmart. It was like $15. It was great. It's very warm. And then I think my favorite is this mauve one, also from my sister's closet. I've worn this several times. So yeah, I'm obsessed with Sherpas right now. I think they're so cozy. It's basically like wearing a blanket. It's fantastic. I have an actual problem. I think I own like 2 other ones, and I'm like resisting the urge to buy like 2 more. So it's a problem, I know. Kate's already yelled at me for it. Next up is a shoe staple that I actually recently got. Like, I think I got them this year because I had a pair last year, but they kind of were falling apart. So I got a new pair of combat boots, and honestly, these are the only boots that I've worn so far this year, this winter. And I'll probably wear them until we get like 5 inches plus of snow, because at that point, they're over the boots, and I do have taller boots. But these I've been wearing literally every day. And then the last fashion thing is actually the shirt I'm wearing. It says, "Your brokenness is welcome here." It's supposed to be a conversation starter. It's actually from an Instagram like account slash website called Soul Scripts. I'll leave the link to their website down below where I got this. I think they're on back order right now, but I also have another shirt from here, but I really like this ribbed maroon thing. I think it's, first of all, it's super comfortable. Second of all, I really like ribbed textured shirts in general, and I also obviously love the message because it's kind of like a Christian conversation starter. It's supposed to be around the idea that churches are a place that broken people can come. The idea famously quoted by Jefferson Beth Key that churches aren't a museum for good people, it's a hospital for the broken, and it's just the idea that we should be open to talk to people. And I love it. It's the coziest thing in the world. Now for a couple of beauty things. I don't wear makeup, so that is not going to be in these haul favorite. I don't even know what this is. But I do love hair products and like face masks. So let's start with the face mask actually. This is the only one I still have because I've used all of my face masks. I prefer sheet masks, but I will wear like clay or mud masks. These are just easier and less to clean up. But this is the only one that I have left because I've literally used all of mine in the last 2 weeks. But I love sheet masks. I get them from all kinds of places, so I'm not picky about that. This one is watermelon. I had a coffee one the other day. It was great. I really like green tea and avocado ones, but yeah, I'm a big fan of sheet masks. And speaking of avocados, my holy grail like conditioner slash hair mask, although I use it for all kinds of different purposes, is this. This is the Garnier Fructis Smoothing Treatment 1-minute hair mask with avocado extract. But I use this both as a conditioner in the shower and I run it over like my wet hair after I get out. That's kind of like a leave-in conditioner and it works so well. My hair is finally cooperating. It's a great time. That doesn't normally happen. And then last but not least is a very random thing, but I have to share it because I'm very obsessed. It is a 12-day advent calendar, so like I should have waited till like later in the month, but I started at the beginning of the month because I needed the socks for later in the month because I'm house sitting. So that is the Harry Potter advent calendar, and it's a sock advent calendar, and we're on like the middle of the advent, and it's so cute. I could go get the socks, but they're all in my drawer. Actually, let me go get one of them. That's my favorite, but it has both ankle socks and crew neck socks, which is great. Did I call them crew neck? Crew socks. I just grabbed 3 random pairs. Here are one of the ankle socks, and then we have these ankle socks, which are probably one of my favorites. I have an obsession with gray, so anything gray is probably my favorite. And then we have what is actually my favorite because they're like crew socks, which I need for boots during the winter, and that is these Deathly Hallows ones. But yeah, that's it for my recent favorites of winter 2018. I might try and do more of these favorite videos next year. I'm not sure. If I do, I probably won't do them very often, maybe like once every 2 or 3 months, because I don't have that many different favorites each month, but we're definitely going to try and do more. I hope you enjoyed this. Please let me know if you like seeing this non-bookish content, because I don't do it that often. But thank you all for watching, and I will see all of you guys next time.